Season's greetings! Welcome to this week's edition of a new Edo Has Risen. We are excited to share with you the latest developments and progress made by Governor Monday Okpebholo and his administration. As we reflect on the week gone by, we will be highlighting the significant strides taken towards grassroots development and accountability in Edo State. From policy initiative to community projects, we will explore how the governor's vision is shaping the state's future. I am Favor Ozua, your host.
Since assuming office, Governor Monday Okpebholo has demonstrated to the people of Edo State that accountability is a cornerstone of his administration. He has pledged that everyone on his team must be answerable to the public. This principle was put to the test this week with the suspension of 18 local government chairmen and their vice chairman by the Edo State House of Assembly for their refusal to provide financial statements even after an extended deadline.
Local government chairmen are now holding themselves above the law and making themselves unaccountable to nobody.
If the letter has been written to them for their books to be looked into, it is not a death sentence. We are all subject to the law.
The fact that they have refused to submit this record shows that they have skeletons in their cupboards.
Let's suspend them and investigate them. I don't think we have done anything wrong.
Consequently, this House do now suspend the government chair,
by supporting the request of the Edo State House of Assembly, which many have deemed a clear breach of public trust, what does this refer to?
What the House of Assembly has done is suspension, which is guaranteed under the relevant sections of the local government law of Edo State. Section 20 to be specific.
Governor Okpebholo continues to emphasize that accountability and transparency are essential to genuine governance. The establishment of an administrative panel of inquiry to examine their finances and report back to the governor is a timely and necessary action.
And transparency are the cornerstone of every good governance. Recently, the refusal of the 18 local government chairmen to provide their financial statement, even after an extended deadline, left us with no choice but to take the necessary course of action. Their actions were a clear breach of public trust. To protect the interests of the Edo people, we have approved their suspension. This is not just because of our competence. It is about safeguarding integrity in public services. As a leader, we must always recognize the welfare and confidence of our people. So I hereby inaugurate the committee.
Like rightly observed, the state governor has the right under Section 20 of the local government law to dissolve the council if the chairman or vice chairman or any one of them or all of them are not contributing and performing their functions usually to the welfare of the people. Based on that, we want to assure Mr. Governor that we are going to do our best and be very objective in this manner and look at the law and all the circumstances and report back to the governor with a very good report that this is what has happened in respect of what we have been assigned to do. Thank you so much.
On Tuesday, Governor Okpebholo oversaw the swearing-in of members of the Edo State Internal Revenue Service, Local Government Service Commission, Edo State Sports Commission, and several permanent secretaries at the State House. Here, he reaffirmed that his administration will not only rely on consultants who are unfamiliar with the local issues to govern the state.
Thank you.
In his words, a new Edo has emerged, poised to make a significant difference and raise the bar for practical governance.
It is obvious that this administration is set to make a huge difference in governance. Which is my campaign promise to the good people of Edo State. We want to take up this challenge because things cannot continue to remain the way it is. My administration is determined to raise the bar for good governance, infrastructural development and social service for our citizens. The Edo State Internal Revenue Service, Local Government Commission and Sport Commission, we will support you with everything you need to succeed. To our new permanent secretaries, we will assist you to build a public servant that will be responsive to innovation, as we will not allow consultants to do your jobs. We will continue to support you. As you resume a new duty, we shall constantly hold you accountable when and where necessary, especially when transacting our program and policy into reality. On this note, I say congratulations to you all.
This sentiment was echoed by Oladele Bankole Balogun, the newly appointed chairman of the Edo State Internal Revenue Service, as he responded on behalf of the appointees.
The appointments that you have made today is a testament to the value you place on hard work, dedication, as well as service to the people of our great state. It also underscores the commitment of building a team that will advance the progress of the state and its peoples. Now, on my part and on the part of my board, having campaigned vigorously for you during the elections, we have a deep understanding of your vision to bring rapid improvements to the quality of life in Edo State through critical investments in the 5 key points outlined during your campaign. With this knowledge, Your Excellency, we are fully committed to working tirelessly to ensure that the revenue base of our state is significantly expanded and diversified. This is essential to achieving the 5 cardinal programs of your administration and creating a sustainable foundation for the transformation of Edo State. Your Excellency, I can assure you that my board under my leadership will play a key role in generating the revenue to drive your ambitious plans earmarked for our great state. On this note, I thank you.
Damian Lawani will oversee the Local Government Service Commission. Amadine Enabulele heads the Sports Commission, and Dr. Paul Enwero has joined the new League of Permanent Secretaries, among others. Further fulfilling his campaign promises, less than 100 days into office, the Edo State branch of the Catholic Charismatic Renewal in Nigeria visited the government house to express gratitude to the governor. They thanked him for deploying personnel and equipment to commence repairs on the long stretch of road leading to the church's prayer ground. According to their representatives, the governor had pledged to fix the road within 100 days of taking office, and work is already underway.
I thank God. We have been praying for you. Even immediately we declared as the governor, I also sent a text. Swearing in, I sent a text congratulating you as well. Over 28,000 of our neighbors are praying for you, because we know to lead a great state like this is not just an easy task. You need the wisdom of God and His knowledge to actually prevail. So that is why we are here this morning, and also to say thank you. A few weeks ago, you sent some surveyors to come to our road to do the mapping, the layout. And I know that day you promised us that within 100 days of your office, that the road to God's house will be what put in place. So to this, and your action has actually spoken, the community there, they are happy, and all of us are praying for you that in your tenure, Edo State will move to the next level in Jesus' name.
Governor Paolo assured the people that his tenure will witness unprecedented fulfillment, not just for Edo people, but also for the glory of God Almighty.
The Reverend Fathers and the working committee of the charismatic group, I want to thank you for recognizing me. I want to thank you also for the prayers. I remembered vividly when I came to the church. And one thing I promised that by the grace of God, I'm coming to fix that road. That leads into the community. Yes, people have come for survey. Very soon you'll see the caterpillars will be there. And by the grace of God, we will be able to conclude that before the rainy season, by the grace of God. House of God is a house of prayer. And I know anything that we decree on earth is established in heaven. I believe in your prayer, and I know that with the prayer of the saints, we shall prevail. The most important thing for the state is to have peace. That is the prayer I'm requesting for. Peace in this land. And God's wisdom too. I also urge you to also pray for our president, so that God will give him wisdom to lead this country right. He's doing his best. With your prayers, he will do more. I want to thank you for coming. Tell the bishop that you should choose a date in the week of the week, so that the prayers can commence. This Edo State belongs to all of us, and we must serve God. The government house, we must serve God.
In another significant event, 250 elderly men and women aged 65 and above were each given 200,000 naira to celebrate Christmas as part of the Renewed Hope Initiative Elderly Support Scheme from Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. This initiative, designed to support the welfare of elderly citizens annually, is in its second phase, extending to all 36 states of Nigeria, including the FCT. The event was represented at the state level by officials from the Office of the First Lady of Edo State.
By the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Remi Tinubu, is an initiative for the elderly people. So I am here to read her speech on her behalf. I congratulate all our senior citizens who have been selected as beneficiaries. I urge you all to remember to prioritize your health, even as we all enjoy and celebrate this festive season. Eat well, stay hydrated, take a lot of water, do little exercise, like walking, and getting adequate rest. Spend quality time with your loved ones and do what makes you happy. I wish you all a happy holiday and a prosperous 2025.
Additionally, free medical checkups and various items were included in the seasonal package for the elderly.
I'm very joyful, very joyful, very joyful, very joyful. Yeah. I'm just like a young man since I get the money.
I don't expect to see at all.
So what you want to tell us the person will give you this money?
Senator Okpewolo Akpakomiza. He's a man of the people. He's a man of the elderly citizen.
For Governor Paolo, the vision of the president and his wife aligns perfectly with his administration's efforts towards building a new Edo.
All I need to say to the First Lady is thank you. This is to let you know you have a mother that cares. At time of Christmas, she remembered you. That is to tell you that this is a woman that means well for this nation. So I want you to know that a new era, a new Edo has risen. With the new initiative of the First Lady and the renewed hope of Mr. President, we have our future. Our children have their future. Edo is back again. I want to thank you for coming. This Christmas will be a joyful celebration. Thank you, and my biggest respect goes to our First Lady who initiated this.
This week, Governor Paolo also provided insights into what 2025 will hold for traders and farmers in Edo. Beginning in January 2025, the Edo state government will start disbursing interest-free loans to traders across the 3 senatorial districts, aiming to boost their businesses and set the stage for a revolution in the agricultural sector through mechanized farming, ensuring an all-round availability of food supply. This announcement was made at the new festival hall of the Edo State Government House, where the governor addressed members of the Edo State Association of Commodity Market Women and Men during their congratulatory visit. This latest people-oriented plan reflects Paolo's commitment to enhancing the livelihoods of Edo people and ensuring sustainable economic growth by empowering traders and businesswomen who are vital for economic development.
In a colorful style. A new Edo has risen. There is no more black in the market. The end of black at the market has ended. For the first time, the wife of the president had an opportunity to operate in Edo, and she performed very well. Our old women were fully represented, the elderly men were fully represented, and they all smiled back. That is the hope, the new hope and the love of our president is manifesting here.
You have people, you are already cooperating.
give loan to the women and catch women to trade. Now, we are also going to go back to farm. We are going to make sure that food will be available for us. So by next year, January, we are going to start massive farming in Edo State. I want to thank all of you. I want to really thank you for the support I received during my election. Even when they try to buy you people with money, you refuse to be bought. So I want to thank you, and I will tell you I'm with you 24 hours.
I want to really appreciate you and congratulate you, Your Excellency. We say on behalf of the Association of Community of Men and Women in Nigeria, not only Edo State, we want to say congratulations. We thank God for this grace that speaks for you, not only you, the grace that speaks for all of us. That today we are proud to have you as a governor. When we saw the good work you have started, we are pleased. You brought joy into our hearts. You made us proud. We want to say thank you. I want to assure you that in my time and in your administration, the Edo State market is going to take a new shape.
With these initiatives, Edo State is on the path to becoming a model for economic revitalization in Nigeria, paving the way for a prosperous future for all its citizens. As these new programs take root, the state looks forward to reaping the benefits of enhanced productivity and financial independence for both traders and farmers. The Mechanized Farming Initiative is anticipated to attract partnerships and investments from agricultural companies, ultimately repositioning the state's economy.
This week has certainly highlighted Governor Monday Okpebholo's commitment to accountability, grassroots development, and economic empowerment. Thank you for joining us for this edition of A New Edo Has Risen. Until next time, let's look forward to the promising future of our vibrant states. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Bye for now.